Samsung's Galaxy S25 launch might not only introduce exciting new hardware, but also mark a pivotal moment for One UI 7.0. With the anticipation surrounding Samsung's latest user interface update, let's delve into what the upcoming Galaxy Unpacked 2025 event has in store. Samsung has been steadily rolling out beta versions of One UI 7.0. As of now, 2 beta updates are available, and a third is expected next week. This steady progress has fans eagerly awaiting the stable version. The big question remains, when will Samsung officially release it? According to reliable sources, the announcement regarding the stable One UI 7.0 release schedule is likely to happen during the Galaxy Unpacked 2025 event. This claim gains credibility from ex-user at FamilyTays, who accurately leaked the One UI 7.0 beta program roadmap earlier. If their information holds true, January 2025 will be an important milestone for Samsung's software and hardware ecosystem. Adding fuel to the excitement, a leaked teaser hints that Galaxy Unpacked 2025 is set for January 22, 2025. During this event, Samsung is expected to unveil its highly anticipated Galaxy S25 series, including the Galaxy S25, Galaxy S25 Plus, and Galaxy S25 Ultra. These models will likely be the first to feature One UI 7.0 right out of the box, showcasing its capabilities on state-of-the-art hardware. What can we expect from One UI 7.0 leading up to its stable release? The upcoming third beta update may be followed by just 2 or 3 more versions before the final rollout. Based on Samsung's historical timelines, high-end devices and most mid-range models should receive the stable update before Q3 2025 concludes. This schedule provides an optimistic outlook for users eager to experience the polished version of Samsung's latest software. It's worth noting that Samsung's rollout of One UI 7.0 has been somewhat delayed compared to its predecessor, One UI 6.0. While most Galaxy A, Galaxy S, and Galaxy Z series devices received the stable One UI 6.0 update before the end of 2023, the beta version of One UI 7.0 arrived over 3 months late. This delay has left some users hoping for a smoother and more timely rollout process for future updates, including the Android 16-based One UI 8.0. The comparison between One UI 6.0 and One UI 7.0 will undoubtedly be a highlight during the Galaxy Unpacked event. Fans can expect an in-depth look at how the new interface refines the user experience and builds upon its predecessor's foundation. If you're curious, we prepared a detailed video comparing the 2 versions, offering insights into what's changed and what's improved. Looking beyond One UI 7.0, the roadmap for Samsung's future updates appears promising. Google has plans to release Android 16 stable version in mid-2025, 3 months earlier than usual. The Unpacked 2025 event on January 22 promises to be a milestone moment. Whether you're excited about the Galaxy S25's groundbreaking features or the debut of One UI 7.0, there's plenty to look forward to. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest updates, comparisons, and insights into Samsung's evolving ecosystem. Smartphone world. Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm x 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.